cool.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, the interview fun continues here at Making It Fun, Quilt Market, Kansas City. I have another wonderful guest I met in the booth. We started sharing wonderful quilting conversations. So it's Karin, I believe.
Yep.
I haven't even checked the name tag, but it's all about her. So Karin, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Karin from Sew and Save in Racine, Wisconsin, and I'm here at Quilt Market buying all kinds of great things for all of my customers and all of my class people.
Okay, so Karin just taught me a trick that I can't believe I didn't think of. Because we're here to support the quilt shops. Karin, can I share your trick?
Sure.
I guess I should have asked first. Karin just put something she loved on her social media and sold out before she had the time to come back and reorder more already. How cool is that? Karin, you're a genius.
It was fun. And I know my girls are going to love it. And when I saw it, I said, I can't wait to give these things to these girls. So I was like, I'll just Facebook it so they can see it right away.
But aren't you glad you did?
I am, because I can't wait to go home and sew it with them.
So now the hard thing will be for you to stay off the social media all day and not keep seeing what they're asking for more.
It's like, okay, now what do you need?
Yeah. I was going to say the same thing, because that's the thing is you want so often to feed your customers what they're asking for. But one of the things I love about individual quilt shops is they're unique.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have a large group of ladies who love to not only do hand sewing, but machine quilting and machine applique and machine embroidery. So I'm looking for a lot of stuff.
And you told me you were already using our cotton couture, our solids from Michael Miller. I'm always looking for new ways to inspire folks. What are some of your favorite projects you've seen made out of cotton couture? I know it's kind of an on-the-spot question.
Yeah, it is kind of an on-the-spot question, but we use it as a basic. So it gets added into so many things that we're making, and it goes really well with a lot of just new lines that we get in all the time. So there's a large variety of colors, and it really blends well with everything that we have. So it's not hard to find one.
Right.
You're looking for that special color and say, oh, there it is.
Right. And I also find we don't spend, I don't think, enough time on the internet discussing picking fabric and blending fabric and things like that. That's why I'm always saying go to your local quilt shop, work with the experts, but in-house, in person, to get the colors just right. And that's one of the things. And solids, I think, are just such an important part in so many quilts, but they get often overlooked.
They do. And just doing just a quilt with just plain solids, we don't do that a lot, and we should probably do it a little bit more.
Well, funny enough, though, what's going through my head is, wait, we're talking about Rob's favorite fabric again. What's Karin's favorite fabric?
Well, I always say
it does not have to be Michael Miller.
I wasn't going to say a brand name.
Right.
Because I was going to say I generally like to go to the dark side. So,
right.
So I'm kind of a Civil War kind of girl, kind of a little bit darker fabrics, but all of a sudden I'm just like kind of going through a bright phase. So now I kind of like some of these brighter, happier fabrics. So maybe it's just spring.
It possibly spring, but I also noticed across social media, because I was just recently redoing a lot of my stuff, the backgrounds all changed.
Yes.
They were all black for the last several years, and they've all become white.
Yep.
And I think a part of us, because we're so in tune to that, it just changes. Seasons are important.
Right.
I believe sewing is important. I've been going through a bit of depression, believe it or not. A guy with this much energy goes up and down. And so I think the colors for me are really helping me feel better.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's all about the lighting and the colors. And I'm telling you, we cannot keep enough white in our store. It's like, and we have like 6 different whites.
I was going to ask a white on white and just basic white?
Basic white. Yeah, just plain whites and white on whites are always selling out.
What about textures? Do you do a lot with both physical and visual textures?
I like the visual textures. I've really added a lot into our store the last 2 years, I would say, with just bringing in more basics and getting me into like the entire line of a basic, so that we have all the color ranges and a lot of different textures, from things that have a lot of swervy movement to things that are more linear to little ditzy prints. The whole gamut, and people, I think, have responded well to that.
Right. And quilting, there's something for everybody in your shop, even though you said you're much of a dark side fan. I would assume that you have a lot of everything.
Everybody. Yeah, something for everybody. And I'll make something. I'll say, I really like this. It doesn't go in my house, but I really like this. So I'm making it. And it doesn't matter if it goes in my house or not, because it'll go.
Right.
If you love it, it'll go in your house.
Yeah, I always loved helping folks pick out that fabric though for the quilt they were working on, and it was not their fabric colors.
Yeah.
It wasn't their palette, and you could just see them. They're like, "Well, I'm
It's like,
supposed to use these
I'm
colors
making
together."
this for my daughter, my new daughter-in-law. She likes gray. You know, it's like.
And I know she's gonna let the dog lay on it
The
too.
dog's gonna lay on it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Oh.
but it's okay. We get them through it.
Well, we have a little fun thing we're doing here. We have a mystery box of questions.
Okay.
I don't think there's a daughter-in-law related question in here, so it should be safe. I'm gonna ask you to pull a question.
Not gonna look. I'm gonna go right to the middle. Okay. Oh, do I prefer sweet or savory foods? Yes, all together. I like those, like the pretzels with the chocolate on.
Just like my wife, absolutely. Salted, chocolatey, dark chocolate.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Or just a great big huge bag of potato chips.
There you go.
That'll go.
So yes, please is the answer to sweet or savory. Yes, please.
All of the above.
Karen, thank you so much. Hey, tell me your shop name again.
We're Sew and Save in Racine, Wisconsin.
Fantastic. Thanks everybody for being here with Karen and I.
Thanks. That was awesome.